This year's September celebrations came at a time of great division in our country. Notwithstanding that it was not even 12 months since the people spoke in the last general elections, at which the results were decisive, the tug of war between the ruling and opposition parties has become more contentious. The labor movement has also been beset by a degree of factionalism. And even within our church community, fundamental philosophical differences have retarded the spirit of ecumenism and highlighted some seemingly irreconcilable points of view. The principal source of the conflict here is what has been described as the culture wars, starkly contrasting positions on how to treat with the recasting of the categories of sexual and gender identity and the claim that human rights include LGBT rights. Not surprisingly, my Lord Chief Justice's Section 53 ruling detonated a societal pitched battle in which traditional values and religious mores are in a fierce offensive against liberalism, secularism, and the arguments for evolved constitutional protections. Things then have gone way beyond the natural ferment, the expected clang and clamor of a young, developing democracy. And the economic backdrop to it all is at this time a complicating factor, since we are experiencing a recession caused by the vagaries of the commodities cycle, agricultural sector disease, the drying up of our petroleum resources, and the crash in global prices. It is, of course, a recession made worse by Hurricane Earl, but it is also a recession from which I must say at once, we will absolutely recover. In this overall context which I have just sketched, the theme of this year's celebrations is timely both as reminder and exhortation. Sovereign and strong, together as one. Starting first with sovereignty, its preservation remains our foremost preoccupation. And in seeking to safeguard it, we know how to deal with internal as well as external risks. That is why we have never allowed social or political differences to weaken ultimate allegiance to our Belizean state. And that is why support for party, organization, group, or clan is always subordinate to loyalty to our Belizean nation.